Robbie, opinion on the game?
Overall disappointing, because I think the expectancy of all the fans and the boys is you've got to go and beat them back at home. So we can appreciate the fans' frustrations and stuff. But I thought in the second half, I know we never got the goal, but we were completely dominant and we played at a good tempo and created a lot of chances. And this is no disrespect to any of the boys, but the only thing that was missing was a goal, and we had enough chances to do so.
That's something you mentioned, frustration there. I guess it's the results in the last weekend and midweek. It's something that the guys certainly plenty of effort to try and put that right.
Yeah, I mean, we went a goal down and maybe it took us a wee bit to respond to that, but I think afterwards, I think in the game they made it really hard for us, and the only thing you can really do to try and combat that is try and move the ball quick and try and create as many chances as you can by keeping the ball. And I thought we'd done that and we did create chances. Just the only thing that was missing was that goal. We could easily been coming in here all happy and smiles if one of them just went in, but unfortunately their goal had a good game and we just couldn't take our chances on the day. And I'm sure another time another game comes along, we'll take the chances.
First half was a bit of a stuffy affair at times. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, it wasn't great, but that's what happens. Sometimes they played 4-4-2, but a lot of their times their strikers were well inside their half, and our defenders are taking the ball well inside their half, and it was just one of those ones. They came to frustrate it. They came to play like that and make it really hard for us. And like I said before, we tried to pass the ball and move it as quick as we could to try and create the opportunity. I felt we did, but just unfortunate we never took one of our chances.
Manager's comments at half time?
Keep believing. Obviously there was a few things he told us to brush up on, but I'm not going into the sort of details. But he definitely made his opinions heard, but he just told us to keep going, keep believing, and I thought we'd done that. We kept the ball really well. We created chances in the second half. Just couldn't unfortunately get that winner.
There seemed to be a big difference. Second half, I thought we played a lot more fluidly, and we did have a huge amount of chances. Is that perhaps, if anything, the one positive that can be taken from today?
I was just speaking to James there. 19 shots on target. I mean, on another day we could have walked away with a comfortable win, but it was just unfortunate. It was one of the days almost. Their goalie had like I said before, their goalie had a good game, and things did fall to us, but on the day we just unfortunately never went in for us.
19 shots on target you're mentioning there, but of course the one thing and one of the reasons you're here just now is the fact that of course they hit us with a breakaway late in the game, and had you not made that save to the top right corner, it could have been a very different story today. Yeah,
that's what I've got to do. That's why I'm there. So we're pretty much totally dominant, but that's why I train all week, and that's why all goalies work towards just trying to be there to help the team when maybe they're caught unaware or caught off guard. Hopefully I can be there to make that save. That's the same for any goalkeeper. That's what the manager would look for. So I'm just happy to maybe do my bit, and we keep a point at least, but it's still unfortunate we never got all three.
Unfortunate perhaps, as you say, that we didn't get all three, but ultimately we are off the mark, and how important is it to do that as early as possible?
Yeah, well, it's a point on the board. It was important to sort of register that, and like you say, get off and running. But it's unfortunate it's not the three, but we'll go. And it's a long season. There's plenty more opportunities and there's plenty more games to come. So I'm sure we'll get off, and it's just about getting that bit of momentum. It's been hard for us the last couple of games. Yeah, it's probably been a disappointing week. It'll go down as one of them, but we've just got to show a bit of character and show we've got a bit about us to go and sort of create something this year. And all the boys know what's expected of us, and we know what we need to do. So it's just down to us to sort of go and show it and try and get that bit of momentum, because that's the important thing in this league. The momentum. There's not much between all the teams, and if you look at personnel wise and squad wise, it's just about getting that bit of momentum and getting that sort of positive winning mindset in there, and we'll take it from there. We'll just try and do our best to get it.
Well, with the Dumbarton game now out of the way, of course the fans' eyes will naturally creep towards the horizon as the game next weekend comes into sight. It's a derby game. You, of course, being a local lad, how much this means to the fans as well.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's always the one that the fans look to, and I know how important it is. That's no secret to anybody in the squad. So we understand the importance of it, and we understand all the things that go along with it. But it's important for us. We look at it from a footballing point of view, and we try and work next week to get the 3 points. And I'm sure the management team will have a good plan in place, and it's just down to us to sort of try and implement that on Saturday, and hopefully we can be standing here with a bit more positive and getting the 3 points.
Well, here's hoping we can. And
yes.
Robbie, as always, thanks for your time.
Thank you.